Hey guys and gals, welcome back into another edition of Kindle Direct Publishing Q&A. Tim Knox, your host here. Freezing here today. I'm in Alabama and it's like 3 degrees outside. It's all like global warming, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to heat up the conversation here though because we are talking about HTML tags. This is a question that came up in the Facebook groups, specifically what tags are you allowed to use and how do you use them. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, when you post your book on KDP, one of the things you do is you type in your description. And Amazon, out of the goodness of their hearts, allows you to use some HTML tags, primarily what are called H1 through H6 tags. These are headline tags. A bold tag, you can change the font, you can do an underline, a strike through, other things. So you don't have a lot of flexibility, but you do have some flexibility that will help you make your book description a little more attractive than just a bunch of plain text. And we're going to do that. I'm going to put on my eyeballs here. They say that glasses make you look smarter. I think it's how you wear them is what determines that factor. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to turn back over here to my computer now. What you're looking at here is the description for a book by Adrian Ingram. It's a Kindle publishing book. That's really not part of the discussion here, but what we're looking at is the description of the book. Now, you've probably seen a lot of descriptions that are just plain text, and they can be very boring. They're not very eye-catching, and your description is important in helping you sell the book. It's what helps connect the reader with the book. So you can see here, Adrian has done some formatting here. This is an H1 tag. This is a bold tag, different font tags. So which tags can you use? And if you don't know anything about HTML, why are you watching this video? Go buy an HTML book. Basically, HTML is hypertext markup language, and it is the code that your browser then translates into visuals just like you see here. So if you want something bolded, you have to put bold tags around it. And let's look at that. I've got a little bit of HTML written out here for you. Let me call this up. And let me adjust this where you can see it within my screen. There we go. And this is an HTML document, and you can see H1 tag works great for the description. H2 tag's a little smaller, H3 a little smaller, etc., etc. This is actually HTML code that the browser then uses to display. Now let's look at that same code in a browser. There we go. H1 tag works great. You can see the effect that the different tag has on the description or on the text. For example, this is an H1 tag, which is a headline tag. H2 through H6 are a little smaller each time, but bold. You can bold certain words. You can underline certain words. You can change the font. And again, you do that by using these tags in your description. So you don't have a whole lot of leeway, but you do have some. But you need to learn how to use these tags. The one thing to remember about HTML tags is you will always have an open tag. This means from everything that follows here is going to be an H1 format, and then you have a closing tag. And the closing tag always has the / and then the close of that. So if you're not familiar with HTML, you don't have to be a programmer, but I do encourage you to at least educate yourself so you can use some of these tags. Now, let's look at the tags that Kindle will let you use. And if you go to your KDP tool and type on, go in the help section, you can find this list. This will show you the HTML tags that Kindle makes available for use. And they are, you can see there's the bold break. That's when you want to create a line break like a paragraph return. Emphasis tag is like an italic. Font, you can change the font from a serif to a sans serif, again, by an HTML book. But anyway, just wanted to go over these really quickly. Not an in-depth discussion, but these are the tags that are available to you, and this is how they work. And this is the difference they make. You can see here in this listing, in the description, they are doing a very good job. There's an H1 tag, there's a bold tag, and then they have, looks like they're using an Arial font. You can do a lot of different things. Now, Kindle is a little wonky sometimes. I've known in the past when you use an H2 tag, it would make the text orange. Either that has been discontinued or my Google Chrome browser doesn't like that anymore because I can't get text to turn orange. But again, learn to use these tags. You only have a handful. I personally, when I do a description, I will use an H1 tag for the beginning headline. I use an H2 tag for the second headline. And then for my text, I just use an Arial font and I will bold important keywords. Okay, so that's basically how it works. Let me click back to get back here into the big giant head talking mode. Check it out. Again, you can do this very easily. You type out your description as you would normally. You can do it in Word, and then you insert these tags wherever you want the headlines or the bold or the underline or whatever. Take a little bit of time. Go to Google. Just search on quick HTML tutorial. You'll learn this stuff quickly. And again, use this to make your description more appealing to your customers to help you sell more books. Okay, so if you have questions you would like answered, drop me an email, tim@timknox.com, or find me on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn. I am everywhere, it seems. And this morning I am in the middle of winter. So there you go. If you have questions, send them to me. Otherwise, I will see you later. It's time for a little more hot coffee. See ya.